Here's something that might surprise you. It certainly surprised me. In the earliest copies of Mark that we found, the book ends at chapter 16, verse 8. The women go to the tomb, they find it empty, and they run away trembling and afraid. That's it. But if you look in your Bible, you'll probably see more verses. Chapter 16:9 through verse 20. Most translations include those verses, but almost always with a note or brackets explaining the situation. Why? Well, we don't have Mark's original handwritten scroll. What we do have are hundreds of ancient handwritten copies of the New Testament called manuscripts. These manuscripts were written in the original language, Greek. Some were older than others and close to the time of the originals. Others are later. The two oldest and most reliable Greek copies of Mark, both from the 300s, end at verse 8. But many later Greek manuscripts include the longer ending. Early church leaders were aware of both endings, and that's why Bible translators today are upfront about it. If you're reading the King James Version or the New King James Version, you'll see verses 9 through 20 right in the text. The New King James Version will usually add a note. In most modern translations, like the NIV, the ESV, NASB, CSB, NLT, and NRSV, the longer ending is included, but it's bracketed off or footnoted to explain that the earliest manuscripts don't have it. Few translations, like the NET Bible or the Revised English Bible, stop at verse 8 and then move verses 9 through 20 into the notes. Catholic and Orthodox Bibles usually include that longer ending in their main text. The point is, translators don't hide this. They show you the evidence right on the page. And that honesty, that straightforward approach, is one of the reasons we can trust our Bibles. And whether you stop at verse 8 or keep reading through to verse 20, the heart of the message doesn't change. Jesus is the Son of God, who came not to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. The tomb is empty. Jesus is risen.